Thanks, game. Yeah, okay. It's real helpful of you. Hello everybody, my name is Yoshi Stack, and welcome back to more Paper Mario. In the last episode, we solved the puzzles of the Boo Mansion and met Lady Bo, who asked us for our help defeating the invincible Tubba Blubba, who has been eating boos around the entire area. Gonna be real, not sure how one can sustain themselves on a diet of purely ghosts, but maybe it will make more sense when we meet him. I'm also just not very intimidated by him just because the Star Spirit managed to get away from him, but again, maybe it'll make more sense in context. Before we get too far into it, my coin count might be a little different than it was last episode because I did buy a life shrimp. I'm going to be very careful and hit the B. You know what? I'm not even going to hover over it just to be completely safe. Hit the B button. Okay, we didn't eat it this time. Thank God. I'm never going to live that down. Okay, let's not waste any more time and go down this path here to actually continue with things. Go ahead. Open it. Ooh, that's some ghost guards. As we head into a much brighter area. Wow, it really lightens up when you're not surrounded by spooky trees. Wow. So, Mario, we're on our way. Are you scared? Mario's never scared, but before you get too far, be sure to jump here because there's a star piece. I believe this is the only other panel in this chapter aside from the ones in the mansion, so we shouldn't miss any more. Or I shouldn't have to worry about that anymore. Oh god. I will need to worry about this. This is the introduction of hyper enemies. Here we have a hyper Paragoomba. Any enemy with the I don't know if you'd call it prefix if it's a whole word, but any enemy with the word hyper in front of its name has the ability to charge its attack. So whatever this thing's attack power is, normally I could get Goombario out and look, but I don't care that much. It's gonna be a lot higher because it can charge its attack power. So any enemy with hyper and it's dangerous. But anyway, here's Bo. Here's her smack ability. You, oh my god, I nearly screwed that up. You repeatedly push the control stick to the left, and she does 4 smacks. Upgrading her does not increase her normal damage output. It merely increases the amount of smacks that she does. Okay, and here might be a moment that we showcase her other ability because I don't want to get hit by a charge attack. Okay, let's do this again. I will say, well, I did, and you might hear the stick move when I talk while doing that. Doing that on an actual controller is a lot easier than doing it. Okay, you're not gonna charge. I didn't beat it on here, on there, but like before doing this project, I played a little bit of Paper Mario on an emulator on my phone because iOS lets you do that now, and it lets you do N64, the Delta emulator. Oh, I did not get. Oh my god. I'll get better at that, but it lets you do N64 on there, which, you know, seems impractical if you don't have an actual controller. But the one game I was like, well, maybe it would make a little bit of sense to do it with is Paper Mario, which is completely playable, but trying to do Bo's action command during all that is difficult at best. Also, I didn't acknowledge it, but yes, Mario has a new animation for his new boots. All right, maybe one of these guys will charge. All right, you're gonna charge. Oh, you're both gonna do it. Okay. Okay, well, we're just gonna do our best. Do that, and now we can show off Bo's other ability. Out of sight, costs 2 FP, make Mario transparent so we can avoid enemy attacks. No action command for this one. That's different in a Thousand Year Door for the equivalent ability. Wow, he really just goes flying. And he just rolls away. Wow, I love it. Yeah, that's all it does. It, becoming solid again, that's the word I was looking for. I was like, what's the opposite of transparent? Becoming solid again uses up Bo's turn, so just be mindful of that. And you're not gonna charge again. To be honest, the Goombas are not the most dangerous enemy to be the hyper thing? God, I can't talk. Hyper Goombas and Hyper Paragoombas, and assuming there's Spike Goombas as well, they're not the most dangerous hyper enemies out here. We're gonna encounter those shortly. Oh, and the spell kicks in again. Wow. Give me more money. Oh god, it's gonna lag the game. Okay, well, this windmill is an interesting set piece, but there's nothing we can do with it right now, so we are going to move on. Oh boy, it's a brown boo. Oh, Lady Bo, what a surprise seeing you. You know, your ladyship, you really shouldn't come around here. It's dangerous. Tubba Blubba could come here at any time. I know. I came here to teach that Tubba Blubba a lesson. Bring him on. When was the last time he came through here? Why, just yesterday, lady. It was horrible. This time he ate Herbert. Oh, it was gruesome. Poor Herbert. He was so dark and depressing. What a terrific boo. Oh no, not Herbert! Sorry, most Mario enemies have like punny names or like something that plays on their name. I just love how the boos here just have completely normal names. It's fantastic. Oh, Tubba Blubba. He must be stopped. Listen everyone, don't fear. We're on our way to defeat Tubba Blubba once and for all. That monster has eaten his last boo meal. Oh lady, your bravery is inspiring. But you know he's called the invincible Tubba Blubba. Please be careful, okay? When you come across Tubba Blubba, don't fight. He's invincible. Although, somebody who claims to have no weaknesses must have at least one. You could find it somehow. Well, hopefully we can. What do you have to say? Psst, buddy. Did you know you can walk slowly and stealthily by moving the control stick a little bit? You can use this technique to walk quietly and avoid waking sleeping people. Good to know. You can come in here. There's just a block here with one coin. I don't know. You would think that it would have an item, but I guess it would get stuck with that roof, but whatever. We're gonna save, even though that might be a bad idea. You gotta watch out when you fight Hyper Goombas. They charge up their attack power and then unleash it. Best thing to do when they get charged up is to get out of sight with Lady Bo. These boos are here to hype up Bo, which I mean, I guess makes sense. I had a friend who escaped from Tubba Blubba's castle the other day, and he said, the key to solving the secret is inside the innermost room. Pay attention to both the heart and body, and don't... Then, just as he was finishing, Tubba Blubba ate him! I wonder what the rest of his message was. Very convenient that Tubba Blubba got to him before anything else could be said. I had a brain fart there. I was like, I don't know what this is. This is what happens when I take a few days off recording. Oh, hello. Boo, I guess. The poor effort, sorry. I had a weird dream last night. This dream voice said, sometimes you must turn and run away. You must run and run until you reach the tower with the spinning veins. Something like that, anyway. What could it mean? This, not very subtle with things that you're gonna be expected to do, is it? Anyway. My friend escaped from Tubba Blubba Castle. He claimed that Tubba Blubba hides something incredibly important right next to his bed. I wonder what it could be. I guess we'll find out. What's up, guys? Hello there. You're going up to beat Tubba Blubba, right? Yeah, get revenge. He'll never eat another ghost. Never! Especially not... Oh, that doesn't seem good. Oh no! Tubba Blubba's coming! Everybody hide! Lady Bo, you have to hide Mario! Mario, we have to hide! Use my power immediately! And the game makes you hit C down. Yeah, I guess that guy's a little scary looking. Everything's cool, lady. He can't see you. Nope, there's no way Tubba Blubba can see you right now. Yeah, unfortunately for you, buddy. Oh no. Looks yummy. I needed a snack. Oh. Again, what do ghosts taste like? A little tangy, but good. I didn't expect him to answer that question. Okay. Okay, bye! Good God. Ate him like a chicken nugget and just left. Good Lord. Oh, Stanley! Oh, and the horror of it all. Not Stanley. Stanley, no! Why you two? God, this poor area has been through a lot. Okay. let's move forward. Oh god, this is the one that's real dangerous. Come back to this. Didn't do that right. Oh god. This is a hyper clef. They're dangerous too. This is why we still have D down pound on. I mean, also it's just generally useful. Yeah, that's the more dangerous thing to run into, that you can run into over here, is hyper clef. Not my favorite thing. Okay. There's a dizzy dial here that I don't necessarily want, but we'll get it. I don't have enough. Oh, well, I don't need a dried shroom. I'm not. Oh god, run it. Get away from me. Oh god. Oh god. I don't need a dried shroom. That I really don't. God, get away from me. Okay, there's a coin there. Oh, here's an interesting item. Repel gel. Makes Mario transparent and invulnerable for a short time. This is the same idea as Bo's out of sight, but this way you can do it without her on the field. Let me go ahead and I will eat this Goom Nut to recover some FP, so I have room for this thing. Quickly, before it disappears. Okay. Oh. Go ahead and get this. We got ourselves a letter to Feisty near the entrance to Forever Forest. I'm sure that is a perfectly normal letter for him. And we still can't hurt the clef with, just our hammer. Not powerful enough yet. I'm gonna try the dizzy dial. Will it work? Oh, thank God it did. Okay, it didn't work for as long with the clef. I feel like I should just get Bombette out. Something to note about Bo is that her, smack ability does not pierce defense, even when you upgrade it. Like I said, it just adds another smack to the set, if we want to call it that. It doesn't pierce defense, so she is not the one to use for that. But okay, got that done, and okay, I lost my train of thought. It's a normal episode then. But these Goombas won't be a problem. Even though I didn't time that correctly, it's still fine. And there we go. Well, that was interesting. Okay, let's move on before I lapse into silence again. Okay, but okay, no, there's nothing here, I don't think. No, this is the area on. Oh god. God, four of those things. It's still not necessarily super dangerous, but like, God, it takes a while. Okay, there's another clef down there, and I don't feel like dealing with it, so we're just gonna ignore it. Oh god, for a second I got worried that I didn't go far enough for that. Oh god, there's more of these things? Oh my god. Well, the good news is that we should level up again here soon, so, you know, small favors. Oh god. Get away from me. Before you leave this area, be sure to get this star piece, because this is not an area that you necessarily want to come back to if you don't have to, because you only really have to come here once. Okay, let's head down this path, and we have made it somewhere new. We made it to the fort. I should probably save. I thought there was going to be a heal block here. There isn't, which is fine. But welcome to Tubble's Castle. I called it a fort. It doesn't really matter. Let's head on in. Okay, you got these weird things. These things are, they're kind of drones. They're looking for you, and they can pick you up, and they will throw you outside the castle if they manage to catch you. They're fairly easy to run away from, and obviously, as I just showed off, you can use a bow to hide from them, but it's just something that we're gonna run into several times while in here. Here is another thing that we're gonna run into in here. These things. These are clubbas. Clubbas do a decent amount of damage to you. I don't know if their spike ball counts as necessitating spike shield? I would assume yes. If you see spikes, generally assume that you need spike shield to jump on them, but they're not too terrible with damage dodge. They'll only do 1 damage to you, but obviously if you run into a bunch of them at once, that damage can rack up very easily. Okay. Case in point, if you don't time it right, that'll do it too. Oh god. The timing is, it's not a case of like it's a little delayed, so it just feels a little awkward to me. But again, I feel like that's a me problem, not the game is being unfair about this problem. But yeah, this is the main enemy you're gonna, really the only enemy you're gonna encounter in here. Okay, let's head on here. Oh boy, a badge! Well, at least unlike Mario RPG, we didn't like pass out. So Paper Mario is stronger than Mario RPG Mario, confirmed. Yeah, we'll come back for that later. Oh god, oh no. Well, there I got the timing. Oh god. These guys should be susceptible, however, to Lullaby, since they really like sleeping. I mean, that's relatable. But yeah, four turns of sleep. Yeah, these guys are, this is like one way of dealing with them. I suppose if you have a sleepy sheep, that would be a decent way to deal with it too. But I don't have any because it's not an item I like to carry. Okay, I'm not gonna make you watch the rest of this. Thanks, game. Yeah, okay. It's real helpful of you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was, I mean, you saw that. That was so helpful, game. Okay, another door. Let's go in here. There's another club there. More interestingly for us, though, there is a star piece on this giant table. I'm also curious what's written in this very large book. This book is the size of Mario. Not as large as that one book minigame in, I think it's Mario Party 4. I think is that Book Squirm? I remember, I think it's Book Squirm. I might be confusing that one with another one in Mario Party DS. How close am I to leveling up? I'm pretty close, so you know what? Come here. It didn't give us much, but it gave us something. It did give us some HP though, so I'm not gonna complain about that. But yeah, this is the only thing in here is a star piece, so you don't have to do anything with this room if you don't want, but I'm trying to get as much as I can. Okay. There's some more clubs in here. There's another star piece on a table up here, but we can't get that quite yet. Oh god, get in here. Is this where I want to go? You know what, I'm gonna fight these clubbas, so hang on. Oh god. And with that, we finally have enough to level up, and I'm going to go ahead and level up my FP this time, just because I didn't do it last time in favor of getting more BP. Should I have picked more BP? Maybe, but you know what? We can always do that next time. Okay, we are gonna go in here because I think this is where I need to go. I don't necessarily need to fight you. This is why that one boo was telling you that you can press the control stick slowly in order to walk. So, you know, that way you don't have to deal with these if you don't want to. I'm going to anyway. God, I'm terrible at timing the clubba thing. Okay, doesn't really matter. There's this panel here that we're gonna go ahead and break. Down we go. There is a ledge down here, so be careful not to walk off it before you open this, because this is a castle key, which this is going to be very important going forward. Okay, there's a heart block here, which I'm not going to complain about. We're gonna go ahead and use that, and another boo here. Oh, you're Mario. Nice place, huh? As a matter of fact, I came to this castle with my friends to try and find Tubba weak point. We managed to find out that there's something important hidden in Tubba room on the highest floor. But once I got separated from my friends, I just had to hide. But you could go. First, you need to get to the uppermost floor, then keep going until you find his room. If you happen to run into Tubba, don't, I repeat, don't fight with him. He's invincible, really. Until you find out his secret weakness, you'd better just run away. You got that? That sounds like sound advice given everything we've heard about him. And, oh, got another super block here, so let's go ahead and upgrade Bow. She'll master Spook to scare all enemies from battle. This will essentially be a fright jar. Just, you know, not having to use it. A lot of your partner's abilities are basically like, here, you can have this, you have this item just as an ability. Which, I mean, I suppose is helpful if, you like using those kind of items. Oh god, get away from me. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life, sir, or madam. I don't really know the gender of those things. I'm probably thinking too hard about it. Yeah, we're back here though, and just looking at how long I've been recording, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it an episode here. This might be a little slightly strange place to call it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I still don't have an outro, but if you made it this far, thank you so much for putting up with me, and I hope you'll join me next time as we finish Chapter 3. See you then.